Once I let go of this, I began to experience God's blessings and peace almost immediately. Hello, I'm Althea McIntyre. Welcome to Althea TV, where we help established Christ-centered female entrepreneurs just like you grow profitable spirit-led businesses and become the business leader that God created you to be by trusting God, owning your value, and consistently enrolling ideal high-ticket clients the spirit-led way. So are you facing a tough for you, not for God situation? And perhaps you've sought God and God has given you a strategy or a solution to help you overcome this challenge or walk through this challenge victoriously. And the only problem is the solution that he's given does not look like what you believe it should look like. And as such, you haven't moved forward in obeying God, and you find yourself stuck. You may find yourself asking God again for a solution, but he hasn't changed his mind. He hasn't changed the solution, and you find yourself stuck in the same place. Well, if you said yes, I can relate to you, and I want to share with you what I let go of that flipped my situation. So I was facing a tough for me challenge, and God gave me a solution. He was like, you need to hire this individual to move forward. And I was attached to the individual being in a certain location. I believe that the individual needed to be local. They needed to be Chicago-based. They actually needed to be not even Chicago-based. They needed to be within 10 miles radius of where I live. I firmly believe that. And when I moved forward in interviewing individuals who I thought would fit, but it didn't come to pass, I felt discouraged and I felt like, okay, I'm going to put this on the shelf. I need to revamp things. I need to look at things differently. In the meantime, I received a strong recommendation from one of my team members who was helping me go through this. And I thought, and I said, well, this person's not Chicago-based. It's not going to work. And they were like, well, she's inviting you to have a conversation, so to help you know what characteristics you should look for. And in my smarty pants self, I was like, okay, I'll have a conversation, but I already know what to look for. And then God challenged me. God really sat with me and said, or I sat with God and really evaluated, why did I believe this person need to be within a 10-mile radius? Like, what was the reason? And the truth of the matter, that was not part of God's solution. God hadn't said the person needs to be local. I had just decided it needed to be. And I was attached to that answer. I was attached to that solution, and I was remaining stuck. And I was procrastinating on moving forward with this challenge. Can you relate to this? Is this something that you're facing right now? That you're attached to a solution? God has given you an answer. You've heard God clearly. But what's stopping you from obeying him is in regards to a belief. You're believing something that doesn't align with God's will, God's way, or even his instructions. And so once I let go of it needing to look a certain way, I said, why don't I move forward and have a conversation with this individual? And actually, I'm going to share more about this process because it's a great insight into silent buyers, and I'm a silent buyer. And so I moved forward, and this individual thought we were going to have a conversation. But as I was doing my research on her, I knew immediately that she was who I needed to hire. And I was overwhelmed with peace, with joy, to the point of tears. And these were joyful tears. These were tears of, God, you are so faithful. You are so dependable. And I'm seeing how you're working. The person who referred her to me, I trusted you in hiring that individual. And I just began to see things differently. I actually began to see things from a perspective of possibilities instead of limits, instead of limitations, instead of lack, instead of scarcity. So where are you allowing yourself to stay stuck? Where are you procrastinating? Where are you doubting? Where are you in disobedience because you're attached to what the solution should look like? I invite you to become unattached. I invite you to let go and meet with Holy Spirit and ask for His insights on that. I mean, I really just want you to let go of being attached and move forward in obedience. And I'm inviting you to engage with Holy Spirit so you develop that being Spirit-led in your business. You know, this is a lifestyle. This is a journey. And as we yield to God and we grow in intimacy with God and we allow Him to prune us, He begins to expose to us our ways that are not in line with His ways, our thoughts that are not in line with His thoughts, so that we are representing Him in the marketplace and we were reflecting Him in the marketplace, and that we are blessed. So once I let go of my attachment to how the solution needed to look like, I experienced God's blessings and peace immediately. And I want that for you too. Hey, share in the comments below what you need to let go of so that you can experience more of God's blessings and truly have that John 10:10 life that He promised us. Okay. Until next week, listen, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next week, take care. God bless. Last thing, one more thing. If you want to hear what helps me hear God and partner with God and course correct, watch the next video where I'm sharing the 7 things that are a part of my ideal morning routine. Okay, I'll see you next week. Take care. God bless. Love you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Don't forget to visit my website at altheamcintyre.com to download your free one-call close roadmap. Until next time, take care. God bless you.